Alex, and I'm here with Mr. Sobel at the Haight Street Clinic. And so, first of all, how did your program start?
Haight Ashbury Free Clinic started in 1967 during the Summer of Love, where thousands of young people descended upon San Francisco. Most of them didn't have places to stay. Golden Gate Park became essentially their address. But as the people came, they had problems, medical problems, substance use at that time, and these were not people who would go through the normal medical system, because there were people who were kind of anti-establishment, hippies, if you will, and so a bunch of young doctors got together and said, let's form a clinic to serve these people. And so the Haight Free Medical Clinic started. It was the first of its kind actually in the world.
Wow.
From there, we've grown to serve a very diverse and different population than our original population, although we still serve some of those same kind of folks.
About how many people do you serve yearly?
25,000 different individuals, and we do about 170,000 visits. A visit can constitute a visit to our medical clinic, or a counseling session, or participation in a residential program.
How many staff members do you have?
We have about 135 staff members. That's number fluctuates. It's down a little bit from the beginning of the year due to some funding cuts, and we're anxiously awaiting, as is every other nonprofit in the city, to see what happens with the city's budget over the next few months, and particularly for next year in terms of how that will impact.
So how are you guys funded?
Most of our funding is government funding. It's either city monies or it's federal monies that are channeled to us. We have a small support from foundations, and then smaller group of private donors. We are working very hard to increase the foundation and the private donors, but as is everyone else, we're doing it in the face of recession and difficult economic times for everyone.
What kind of day-to-day issues do you face in this clinic?
In the clinic, day-to-day issues are just the myriad of issues that a client brings. Unlike you or me, we go to the doctor, or we have one issue usually. Our clients have what we call multiple diagnoses. So a client may come in with a medical issue, but they also may have mental health or substance abuse issues, or vice versa. And so we're dealing with people who have a whole variety of issues, and part of our job is to recognize and to help them deal with that, even though they're coming in for one particular thing.
What kind of problems can you foresee for this?
Well, not only can foresee them, but we're already seeing them. As the economy has gotten worse and people have gotten laid off, they have lost health insurance, so we're seeing more and more people without health insurance. We also see people who have health insurance, but because of companies cutting back or raising the premiums on their health insurance, either can't afford it, or their deductibles are so high that they can't afford to pay the first $1,000 to just go to a doctor for a normal issue. So they come here. Technically, if they have health insurance, they're not supposed to come here. We ask. If somebody says no,
Okay.
we don't have a way to check on them. So and we have a philosophy that we won't turn anyone away. So we're seeing an increased number of people from there. We're seeing increases in the types of problems as more and more people are becoming homeless, and programs, other programs are getting cut back. The problems are just growing.
How can youth like me, do we have opportunities to volunteer?
We do. We have currently 85 volunteers who do everything from, we have physician volunteers right to people doing clerical work. In the human resource department, we have 2 people, one who works on our systems, has some human resource background, another person who just does basic things like filing and helping us manage the paper load that every place has. And we have volunteers in every department in the organization. So yeah, no matter what your background, we'll find a place for you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.